It has been an extremely long day, again, starting at around 3:30 today when police first got the phone call, and now it's 10:04 p.m. and we finally have a resolution there. So right now you are looking at a screenshot that we took of the Gun Violence Archive. Why are we showing you this? Well, first off, you got to know what the Gun Violence Archive is, right? This is a website that pulls statistics from police departments, from news organizations like ourselves, from Twitter, and in real time puts up statistics of gun violence throughout the country. We wanted to pull up the past 72 hours. We went to this website to just look up Washington, D.C., not Maryland, not Virginia, just Washington, D.C. Past 72 hours, let's just count together how many shootings, documented shootings, there have been in our nation's capital within the past 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shootings, including the one that we're reporting on right now. Now, we go by the Associated Press for our journalistic guidelines, right? So the Associated Press says 4 people or more, whether it be injured or killed, 4 people or more involved in a shooting is a mass shooting. So we saw a mass shooting in Washington, D.C. today. That shooting there on Connecticut Avenue Northwest was a mass shooting. There were 2 more just today. In the past 72 hours, 7 shootings. I mean, the data here is just jaw-dropping when you take a look at the fact that Mayor Muriel Bowser and so many other local officials and law enforcement officials in the DMV are trying to get a grip on gun violence in the DMV, which has gone up in 2021, and that wave of crime continues into 2022. So Mayor Muriel Bowser getting emotional today on the podium. We saw a little bit of it earlier, a couple moments ago. We want to play some more of the tape here of what she was talking about when she had to look parents right in the eye who were so worried about what was going on with the safety of their kids. Take a listen.
Unfortunately, I had to look in parents' eyes tonight who were terrified. And they were terrified thinking of what might happen to their children. And we have experienced this too much in our country. The epidemic of the gun violence, the easy access to weapons has got to stop.
Yeah, and while schools were on lockdown, police, FBI, and special agents combed through apartment building after apartment building looking for Raymond Spencer. Police had to evacuate and force people out of their homes just to find him at his apartment on the 5th floor, targeting innocent people outside with a sniper. Now, our reporters were on the scene. They talked to people, students and families who are outside, terrified, anxiously waiting to find out what was happening. Take a listen.
At that point, when I heard the first ones, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check to see if it's a real shooting or something like that. And it was a shooting. So I came back running inside, and then yeah, we had to stay in our apartment, stay there until the cops came, and then escorted us out.
Yeah, such an awful day for everyone who live in the Van Ness neighborhood. Here are actually pictures from the Associated Press that were taken as police evacuated people out. Many people in the area told us they never witnessed an event like this, especially in the nation's capital. The fear that they felt, having no idea what was happening, what was going on. As D.C. Chief Conte said, people are still not able to get into their homes. That'll be happening soon. But it was a quick work of bystanders and police that they were actually able to pinpoint that the shooting was coming from the apartment building. We're learning more about the victims who were shot from his apartment window. One of them was a retired member of the D.C. Police Department. And as we heard minutes ago, people were unnecessarily shot. This wasn't a targeted shooting. Chief Conte said the suspect took his own life as police got into his apartment. And in his apartment, they found 6 firearms, long guns, multiple rounds of ammunition. They said it was a sniper-style shooting where they found a tripod as well. His intention was simply to kill and hurt innocent people in D.C. They were shot at random from the street or on the street from his 5th floor on the apartment building.